Brush,
Streaming live.
brush
Real
your
live.
hair, brush your
Brush
hair.
your hair.
Welcome to
Call it-
episode 33 of the Psychology of Fuckery. I'm wearing sweatpants. Joe's wearing a wife beater shirt, and Christine looks like she's ready for a photo shoot. There she
This is
is,
a t-shirt.
Here she comes to
Mi-
wreck the
mi-
day.
Miss America. Everything good, Joe? Sound?
Yeah, we're good. I was just confused by the beater shirt.
I'm sorry.
I'm wearing a V-neck.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a V-neck. It's
a
a
V-neck from True Classic.
it is like a true
It is.
classic
It's
shirt.
It's very.
I apologize. It's just that she outshines us.
Oh.
I was thinking we start this. Let's get the energy going. I just want to do. Would you guys mind? Let's do the safety dance.
I think you gotta hold it to the mic.
Okay.
We can dance if we want to.
We could leave your friends behind.
The
Friends don't dance, and if they don't dance with us, no friends of mine. Fuck them.
Did you guys plan this?
No,
No,
I had no idea.
I was thinking about it in the shower. I want to start with the safety dance. It's episode 3 of the Psychology of Fuckery. And I'm Chris Roach. That's Joe Pomerico and Christine James Walker. We're all excited to be here today. We survived a heat wave.
Indeed,
Woo!
we did.
Honey, that was rough.
Dude, I had a show last Friday at Governor's. The AC wasn't working.
Shut up.
Uh-oh.
Now, one thing about me, you know, about me, if you see me on stage sweating, I'm not having fun.
No.
I don't mind sweating a little. It's fine. It comes with the territory. But when the audience sees my sweaty tits,
The schwitzing under the titties.
when they see my tits sweat, but I go to see John Ziegler, who never sweats, he comes off stage, his face is drenched, and he goes, "You're going to die out there."
Oh
And
my
that's me. I'm
God.
like, and then I go to get ready. I go in my bag and I can't find my sweat rag. Now, there are things, you ever have something that gives you like a false sense of security, whether it be a pill?
Yeah.
I know a lot of people like, say, with atrial fibrillation, they like to have what they call pill in pocket, which means they have a pill in their pocket at all times, or even people with anxiety, their pill in pocket could be a Xanax. You may never ever use it. I would have even an inhaler. I have an inhaler. Never use it. So,
Or a sweet tart.
yes, a sweet tart. Thank you, Joe.
You're welcome.
And
Mine is my hair.
your hair is your pill in pocket,
Like if somebody took my hair off,
right?
I would feel exposed and naked to the world, and then I would have nowhere to hide.
Okay.
She has to hide like cousin it.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it went away, I would be so free.
You're like Thor. Your hair is not Thor. Who's Samson? The hair.
I don't know.
Her hair is like the
But wait,
invisibility quilt from Harry Potter.
Yes.
did you actually have people in the audience that?
There was 100 people. I'm like, wow, because it was July 3rd. I'm thinking they're going to cancel the show because not enough people are going to show up. It was half filled.
How was the energy?
The energy, believe it or not, was really good. But you look in the audience, if there was 100 people, you probably saw about 15 people fanning off.
I was just gonna say, you
Fanning.
saw a lot of this.
I did a show upstate once, and
Did you go up and be like, a hot flash?
hot flash. I'm going through menopause. I remember doing it. I did a show in upstate New York, and the restaurant owner goes, "All right, the AC is not working. Whatever you do, please do not mention the heat." I'm like, "Guy, I know we just met, but when they see me up there and I'm toweling off and my shirt is drenched, how do you not mention it?"
Yeah. It's more
Um,
awkward not to mention it.
Yeah. So
It's almost like you should just purposely wet yourself more in funny places
yeah.
and go out there and make it part
Yeah.
of the bit.
Oh, I don't have to do that. I got the
Oh.
I got the smiley face tits.
Oh, okay.
Smiley face. And then I ended up like, I always bring another sense of security. I always have my timer with me, my phone. I keep time on my phone. I went up without my phone.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
You were naked.
I felt naked, but there is, you know what? I realized there is a sense of relaxation because I'm like, I'm going to do all my jokes, everything I want to do. You know, sometimes I'll look, okay, it's 43 minutes. Let me wrap it up. I'm like, I don't have my timer. So I did all my stuff. I did 57 minutes. Now it's so hot. I wanted to do 30. And then when I was going to wrap it up, I'm like, oh my God, I have to go. I'm so sorry. They're like, no. Like the whole audience is going, no. I'm like, are you serious? I thought you guys wanted to get the hell out of here.
They wanted more.
Yeah. But it was, I got to tell you, it was a lot hotter on stage.
We're dying, but it's fucking funny.
This is hysterical. Wait, but
It's-
your mother-in-law's on the floor. No, keep going.
No.
Keep going.
It's fine.
I did a show in last summer in some part of Fire Island, and there was a guy that was there the year before me, and they was like, "Oh, he killed." I'm like, "Oh, if he killed, I'm gonna destroy." You know. So I go there, and it's an indoor, like it's like a giant barn. There's no AC. It's older people, and it's probably about 90 degrees in the room. And not only was I struggling, but I thought I was gonna faint. I was
Yeah.
getting faint. Now I learned like so I went up there Friday night. I put my little tiny fan. If I have I have to have air blowing on me. It's something. It keeps me calm, even though it's probably doing nothing, that little fan. But if I feel it, it keeps me calm. And I bring this fan with me on airplanes because when you're on the tarmac and that little thing they give you, that air, sometimes the air doesn't work when until you're in the air.
Yeah.
So I always
Oh,
have a
yeah.
fan with me.
I don't think they don't even turn it on.
No, one time the AC wasn't
Until
working.
it
They
goes.
apologized to us, and they deplaned us last time I flew. They deplaned. I've
That's
never been
right.
deplaned.
You got deplaned.
Deplaned
After that whole debacle with the freaking ID.
with the ID. Oh, it was that we did it. We talked about it on the former podcast, but getting deplaned is a really
Pain in the ass.
humiliating, humbling, pain in the ass. So the show went good, and
How come?
yeah.
How come? Like, remember in like the '90s, there was everybody had to have like those little fans with the bottle of water attached, and you spray.
Yeah,
And it was like, how did that just become a trend?
I don't know.
How come it's not still out there?
I saw a girl actually
Oh, you
sitting there
did?
when we walked into the art show. Do
Right.
you remember her?
No.
She was sitting there in a dress, and
Uh,
I go, "Oh no!" She was so decked out. I was like, "Oh shit! I'm not dressed for the occasion." She had one of those because
Oh.
it was 101 degrees that day, and I was like, "Did they bring it back?" Like she was using that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's
Wow.
one.
There's one
There's one
in Manhattan.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right, but I had that. I had anything to cool you off. I've had, and I just felt the spraying the water in the face pissed me off. I'm like, what am I, freaking thing of
A
broccoli?
farm animal.
What am I, thing of broccoli in the produce section? You know, spritz me every freaking 5 seconds.
You're just up there, and it's just like,
Yeah. My friend Keith Anthony, he was talking about. He goes, "You go to Whole Foods." He goes, "The oranges are like bright orange. All the food is amazing."
It's
goes-
not.
He goes, then he goes, you go to ShopRite, and he goes, they spray water on the vegetables just to keep them alive. And he does the act out. He's like, psst, oh god, psst, oh my god, just to keep them alive. It's the way he does it was so funny. Psst, oh god, oh god, oh god. I was crying.
Oh man.
That is funny.
That reminds me of that Kevin James joke with the apps when you go to delete when they're all shaking like they're
Yes.
scared.
Yeah.
Oh, good thing you brought that up, Joe.
Oh.
Mr. Kevin James. I'm going to say this. I don't care.
Oh. Okay.
Sometimes, like, you know, one of my favorite things is when I give
Hey.
another comedian a tag and it works.
Yeah.
It is such a great feeling. I gave him Kevin James does this bit about, like Joe's talking about it, about when you delete the apps and they're all shaking like, oh god, he's gonna delete me. The way he does it, he's so animated. He's like,
Yeah.
they're gonna delete me. And one app's like, oh no, he's definitely he downloaded me on a layover. He's definitely gonna delete me. I gave him the best line, and I think he took it out because he dropped a lot of weight and maybe he was trying to stay away from weight jokes that special.
Mm.
But the joke I gave him is the tag I gave him, like all the apps are shaking except for one,
Fitness Pal.
the Domino's Pizza app. And he goes,
Oh.
because the Domino's Pizza app's like, he's going to delete me, but I'll be back in 2 weeks. You
Pretty
know?
good,
It
yeah.
was a
Yeah.
great tag. And when I saw him do the special, I'm like, where's that tag? Where's that tag? I gave, no, it's like,
I love when you do the high pitched scream.
where's that tag? But there was a couple other tags I gave him I saw. But yeah, when you see some, like I gave John Panett's, my friend Tim Crompier was opening for John Panett, and I gave him a tag for John Panett, and John used it. And he told John that I gave it to him. I'll never know because John passed, but when I saw him do his special on TV and that tag was in there, it just felt so good. Even though, listen, maybe he knows I gave it to him. I don't think Tim would lie. I said, I hope not. But it's a good feeling. But the heat. What did you guys do during the heat wave?
Worked.
Work. Nothing else. I mean, I didn't even go to the gym. I only because there's no like
No,
AC in my gym.
no, F that.
So yeah, there's like these industrial fans, but
I hate
wasn't-
that.
I was gonna.
They're gonna blow hot air on you.
Yeah, so I couldn't do it.
The thing is with, like, say, a lot of restaurants and even governors, the AC is good for them. The AC is fine 355 days out of the year, but during a heat wave, it
Mm.
can't handle the heat. Now, if you go into like a Walmart or maybe a Michael's, it's going to be nice and cool in there because they know they need X amount of units for the worst day. They plan for that. Where, let's say,
Mhm.
governors, it was so hot, are they going to spend 25? You know how much an HVAC costs to get a second one? It's probably like 25,000 or something.
Something like
So,
more
you know,
than
you
that,
just
maybe.
grin and bear those few days.
Yeah.
But one thing
mean, even at the cinema over there, like they had their AC messed up, and I think it was like
ugh,
10,000 to fix it, and that's not. It's a small space.
no, that's
But those are industrial air conditioners.
it's big money. And the movie theater by my house, I would go, my friends and I, for a while, for like 2-3 years in a row, we would go to see movies at 10:30, right? And I'd be sitting in that movie, and I could tell you right around midnight, I could tell you exactly when it happened. The AC went off, and every pore in my forehead opened up and started secreting sweat. And I knew exactly when that air went off, and I would go there all the time. Listen, I think the timer is set for midnight. Can you turn the air back on? And they would turn the air back on.
Nice.
Yeah, but I shouldn't have to get up and walk out of the cinematic adventure and break
Yeah.
my.
No.
So
I love the heat. I love the heat, but
You-
even that, like, Las Vegas was the hottest I've ever been in any heat. And in
Yeah.
Arizona, it was like 105,
ugh,
but it was great because it's a dry heat.
dry heat.
So it's like enjoyable. But
it's
I
not
have
the heat that gets you.
I gotta tell you, last week was. I
It
burnt
was-
myself getting in my car. It was
Yeah.
107 in my car.
I burnt myself touching my front door. I'm like, oh, because the sun was beating on it.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
horrible.
It's like being branded.
Yes, the worst heat I ever felt. I performed in Jacksonville, Florida. I guess that's pretty close to the border, right?
Yeah,
It was so hot. It was a hotel, but it was like, I guess these like popular like malls, you know, like outdoor shopping malls. It was like that. It was an outdoor hotel where everything was outdoor, and the venue was in the front of the hotel. I thought about Ubering or taking a taxi to the front. That's how fucking hot it was.
because if you walked, you would have been soaked by the time
I've
you
been
got to the
soaked.
front.
I've been soaked, and being sweaty like that, I'm miserable.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what? One of my biggest pet peeves is when I get off a show and I'm sweating, and my back's all sweaty and my shirt's sweaty. When somebody comes up and slaps me on the back,
Ah, I knew where you were gonna go.
when somebody slaps me on the back,
I saw it happening right before you mentioned it. I
Yes.
felt it too.
it's
Hey, buddy, good show.
Oh.
It's like, get the
fuck off me.
You know how bad it is depending on the pitch of the slap.
Yes,
Because like when you pat someone that's dry, it's like thump thump thump.
No.
And it's like sweaty back. It's
yes.
like this high pitch.
Or when they do that, they go ew, and I'm like, I want to punch them in their face. You know what?
It's like I was just performing. Don't fucking touch me.
No, and some of the clubs they want you out after the show to greet the people, and I learned very quick. No, not very quick. It took me a while to learn. You know, I used to have a lot of shirts that were made out of polyester, poly blends. Polyester makes you sweat. I would
Sweat
never.
City.
that cold sweat.
I would never wear polyester again. It locks everything in. I need the best is rayon is beautiful. Beautiful. It's like wearing another layer of skin. And cotton, of course, cotton, but cotton will show the sweaty tits. Well, rayon will like absorb it and kind of.
If I was a dude after the show, I would just bring a fresh shirt with me,
Somebody told me to do that. Bring a second shirt. Yeah.
and I would just take the shirt off. Like, you know how Bert Kreischer takes his shirt off?
Yeah.
That's part of his shtick.
Yeah.
I would just take my shirt off and put the fresh shirt on before leaving the stage.
That's you know what.
And then the sweaty shirt, I would just roll up in a ball and throw in my dressing room.
Or
I
be
saw
a
the-
wallflower. Just put your back against the wall.
I saw Louis C.K. do that.
Mm.
I worked with Louis C.K. 2 shows, right? I did like a minute and brought him up, and he did in between shows. I saw him go to the bathroom. He comes back, and he had the same color T-shirt. He had a new T-shirt on, but I saw him take a T-shirt and underwear and put it into his bag. So he must be like a torso sweater. He changed his underwear and his T-shirt.
Oh, yeah.
But he always wears a T-shirt under a polo. I guess some guys will do that because when they're heavy sweaters, the T-shirt will absorb and hopefully not show
Show
through
the
the second.
sweat. Yeah.
Wait, you could tell I'm on my Adderall today. My first commercial was for Panasonic vacuums, and it filmed in that house, Christine, in New York off the Palisades. It's a famous house filming commercials. I'm trying to think of the name
I
of
feel
it.
like I've been there.
What is so cool is like you can
No,
go.
wait. I think I did a Dos Equis commercial there.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, I swear to God.
it's
Yeah.
built for commercials where you look at the bathroom. All of a sudden, they have the walls on like sliders.
Yep. I've
So-
been there.
Yeah, it was a heat wave. And it was so bad that this one Pamela Kramer, who is she's a casting director. She wears lots of hats. She teaches a horror school, some kind of horror school, like acting for horror films. Like she teaches people how to scream. It's a fun class to take. But we became best friends from there on because we went. You know what she did? So I had to wear. They bought like 4 of them. 4 like these pale light blue t-shirts that I wore, and Pamela had me buy a white V-neck, and she lined it with ultra thin maxi pads.
Beautiful.
She lined over where my breasts, my boobies. She lined it over there, the armpits, so it absorbed all the sweat. Now, if I show you this Panasonic commercial, maybe I'll try to, if we could post it I'll try to post it.
Yeah.
It is 105 degrees when you see that, 105 degrees. And people from the crew were going home sick.
Shit.
Thank God they kept us in an air-conditioned bedroom between takes. Even there's one where it was a couple commercials. One was a Panasonic bathroom fan, and this skinny little girl with these bug eyes plays my wife. And I get up and I go to the bathroom, and all of a sudden, you see in her glass of water, you see impact tremors. Supposed to be it's like Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
It's like me taking a big dump, and all of a sudden you see the water ripple, and she makes a face. But I remember she was sitting next to me. She's like, "I don't think I feel so good." I don't know. They had to take her to another room and cool her off, and
Wow.
yeah.
Did you ever have a heat stroke before?
No, one time I was Carrie Carabas, my comedy big sister. This is his son has got to be like 23 now. His son is Left Teddy, Greek people, good Greek people. She asked me at Left Teddy's baptism. They had an after party. She goes, "I rented these 3 suits. Can you please wear one of them?" I'm like, "Yeah, if anything for you." She goes, "All right, you're going to be Big Bird."
Please.
My friend Josh was Cookie Monster, and this guy Eugene Cullen, he was doing comedy for a little while. Older guy, he was Elmo. So I put
I'm
this.
feeling warm already.
The suit was so hot. I put the Big Bird hat on. All I could see is like a little, like the size of a quarter through his mouth. I'm like, how am I supposed to see through this? So I'm like opening the mouth so I could look. All of a sudden we walk into the hall. The DJ's like, "Hey kids, the Sesame Street characters are here." And they went, "Yay!" I see like 40 little kids running at me, and I'm like trying to see them, and the kids are making fun of me. They go like this. They're going, "Hey!" They're mocking me.
Oh my God.
And I can't see, I can't feel. It's so hot in there. All of a sudden I look over at Eugene, who's playing Elmo, and I hear, "I think I'm going to be sick." I hear he's "I think I'm going to be sick." He wasn't kidding around. And Carrie goes,
This wasn't.
Don't tickle me. I'm gonna
"Don't tickle me. Elmo's going to puke." And Carrie's like this. She's
Get me out of this fucking thing.
Get me on this. "Oh, don't tickle me, you little shit. I'll kill you."
Stop tickling me, you little
was,
fuck.
uh,
Get me out of this
so-
fucking
This
thing.
wasn't even a paid gig.
Wasn't
This
a
was
paid
a
gig.
fucking favor.
At this time, you know what? It was me, Josh Glantz, and Eugene. We were 3 of her students at the time. I was just starting comedy, so we were 3 of her students. So Carrie Carabas, we were like, "Oh my God, she was like, we looked up to her." I still do. She's my big sis. And so she's like, I don't know if you know Mick. Did you ever meet Carrie before? she's got a big heart, but she speaks abrasively.
Yeah.
And I respond to tough love. Maybe that's why we hit it off. She's like, Roach, hold my kid. And now I'm like, Carrie, which side is his head? I can't see anything. Carrie,
Oh my
Carrie,
god.
and she can't hit me. I'm like, Carrie, I can't see. Carrie, she's like, Roach, you drop my baby, I'll fucking kill you. Carrie, I can't. Now I'm starting to now I'm feeling my hands shake. I'm like, oh God, don't drop the baby, don't drop the baby, don't drop the baby.
But
Anyway,
if you went down with a heat stroke, he was coming down with the ship.
Jesus, we all went into the room and undressed. That Big Bird suit was
Drenched.
drenched.
Are there pictures of this?
I got it. You know what? I'm going to ask Carrie if she's got pictures of it. And oh my God,
Oh my god. I had a heat stroke on a horse.
on a horse?
Yeah.
What was it? Obviously during the summer.
Yeah. And the horse, I used to do like equestrian horseback. And the horse was like cantering, which is like a gallop, you know?
Oh my
And it was
God.
cantering. And the next thing I
hate
know,
when they canter.
we were cantering. And the next thing I know, I'm like pretty much naked on my back on the floor of the stable
Oh my
with like
God.
10 people around me with ice packs.
Wow.
So I fell off the horse.
You fell off the horse?
I had a heat stroke and fell off, and
At first-
somehow I didn't get trampled to death.
At first you were like, I thought you said you were naked on the horse. I'm like, where's that painting? Is that painting in here somewhere? Where's that painting? Christine
That
naked
would
on-
be a painting too.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
seen
well,
that.
There's Christine's buttocks.
I've seen the like girls doing photo shoots naked on horses.
Yeah.
I was probably like 11 years old or 12
My
or something.
God, yeah, dude, I've had heat, yeah. That's-
Joe and I almost went down once too. We almost had a heat stroke. We were walking in like 100.
Cape May.
Yeah, on the
Cape
beach.
May, Jersey.
Yeah, and we didn't have water, and I was like, we don't feel
Oh.
good.
Yeah, we were wondering why nobody was on the beach.
Why is
well, the
nobody
bay.
on the beach.
And yeah, it was like 100 degrees. We started walking. I'm like, I'm slurring my words. Are you?
Do you see that pink elephant in the water?
Yeah.
It was
What's happening here? Like,
What's going on?
and then we're like, we need to turn back now.
You know what? I
This-
just took a shit and I don't care. I don't. You know, you have heat
Oh,
stroke
look.
when you have diarrhea.
Yeah.
When you have heat sickness. I've had it before. Diarrhea.
It's the same thing with hypothermia. You shit yourself and you pee yourself and you don't even know.
Really? That's what happened?
You lose
is,
control.
is hypothermia cold?
Yeah, I was on a film set and we were so cold because we were under rain machines for like 13, 14 hours at a clip without changing. And one of the girls had hypothermia.
Oh
and
no!
she lost control of her bowels. The
Oh
poor
my
thing. It
God!
was horrible.
I didn't know you
Shaking
could
like
do
a
that.
leaf. Yeah, that's how I learned about
Especially
it.
like women, like I noticed, like women, like thin women, they forget it. You gotta, you know, what was so cool when I was on set one time. They had it was during the winter. They had a heating tent, and it just added to like the ambiance. We were filming a Christmas scene, and
Yeah.
the heating tent. You went in there. They had hot cocoa stations, and they had food. I'm like, they had like heaters. So
They were supposed to have that for
Yeah,
us, but they
'cause-
didn't.
because it's SAG,
Yeah,
you know.
exactly.
There's good things and bad things about the union. That's one good thing is like you have to,
Or that
have-
you're in a van trapped together.
and cooling tents too. They have
Yeah.
cooling tent.
Yeah.
When I was filming a football scene one time, it was Kevin. We were filming a football scene. We were playing against the rookies, and I may have told the story before. It was so hot out. I'm sitting in like one of those director chairs. Somebody's holding an umbrella over me while another person's putting cold stuff because they saw I was getting overwhelmed with heat. Meanwhile, Kevin's like diving into glass and weeds, and he walks
Oh
by
my
me.
God.
He's like, "You okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, am I okay? Are you okay? You just." I'm here under an umbrella. He's like doing tumble salts in glass. God. But yeah, heat is no fun. Heat is no fun.
No, it's not.
I think it was Buddy Hackett said that in his contract.
Joe loves Buddy Hackett.
He had in his contract that the room,
member.
yes, the room had to be 63 degrees. And this happens a lot of comedy clubs. People walk in and it's like 63 degrees and they go, "Can you raise the temperature?" But they don't realize a room full of heads. You got to see a room that's 63 degrees, seats 250. When those people come in, it's 75.
Yeah.
It's 75 degrees.
It's like give it
Oh.
another 10 minutes.
Give it
You'll be
another 10
you'll
minutes,
be
yeah.
hoping that
the same breath. Can you lower the AC? After that,
Yeah.
yeah, a room full of people gives off so much heat.
Buddy
for
Hackett had the
sure.
right idea.
Buddy Hackett.
This thing. I wish I had a joke in mind. I don't right now.
Buddy Hacker's great.
Did you ever watch Mad Mad? It's a Mad
No, I need to watch that.
Mad World.
No,
Oh man.
maybe I need to watch that in Possession. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, but like at least for comedy, I can't believe I went my entire life not
know.
seeing that movie.
That's Mel Brooks, right?
No.
No, it's not Mel
And
Brooks.
he's not even in it.
Oh, High Anxiety. I'm thinking.
Oh, we're talking Sid Caesar, Buddy Hackett,
Sid Caesar.
Ethel Merman.
Milton Berle.
Wow.
Yeah, Ethel Merman. Who else? Shit. I can't
Milton
think.
Berle.
Mickey
Mickey
Rooney.
Rooney.
Mickey Rooney.
He had like 8 wives.
Sounds like a joke. A man had 8 wives. Do you know there's a?
And they were all gorgeous.
But Don Rickles was upset that he didn't get in the movie.
He was in the. He belonged in that movie.
Yeah.
Milton Berle. I want to tell you about Milton Berle. There's a great story about Milton Berle and I think the guy's named DeForest Kelly. He was a main actor in a show called F Troop. Is it DeForest Kelly? Anyway, they both had reputations. I love showbiz stories. They both had reputations of having large penises, and the story goes, they were at like a black tie event, and they finally said, "All right, let's go to the bathroom and see who's got the bigger one." So Milton Berle and DeForest Kelly, if God forgive me if I'm mispronouncing his name, we loved that show, F Troop, as kids. They're walking to the bathroom, and Milton Berle's agent yells out, "Milton, just take out enough to win." Is that great?
That's
That's
funny.
really
You see, the jokes were so much better, especially in this movie. It's like
all
there's
right,
such
I'm watching
simple
it.
joke. It's like,
You'll
There's a-
definitely be inspired.
Man,
yeah. Oh my god.
I love
And
showbiz
you could see
stories.
everything was taken from there. See, if there's a lot more. See, now a lot of comedians, not you, but like there's a lot of more crude acts where they're all trying to be the same thing,
Oh,
tell the same stuff, and
Listen.
then it's the same dirty talk and stuff. I mean, that's all funny and shit, right?
right.
But these guys, each individual comedian was so unique with their joke telling, and you didn't have to and it was just like
The talent was off the hook.
I mean, Buddy Hackett was like one of the dirtiest jokesters. You know what I mean?
The
Like
talent.
he says it like it is.
Yep, the talent was off the hook. Now, I think, again, another bad thing about social media is it's giving these comedians shortcuts to success where they didn't have to suffer. I know comedians like, "Oh, I never did open mic." Well, that's nothing to brag about. That means you didn't pay your dues and you didn't suffer.
Yeah.
And they didn't develop a character and personality. Those old school comics, there's, oh my God,
It's all that life experience,
those
it's
life experience. They suffered. They started as kids. The Borscht Belt.
and
Oh my
that's the thing.
God.
I feel like because a lot of the comedians, it's like you were encouraged to do comedy, right?
Yeah.
Like you weren't necessarily thinking about that at first.
No, I
or-
wasn't thinking about the long run. I love to make people laugh,
Right.
and I was always I got voted class comedian in
Yeah.
elementary school and junior high. I didn't get voted class comedian in my high school because that's when my anxiety disorder kicked in, and I became
Yeah.
very recluse because I didn't know what was happening. Every once in a while, I'll bump into the guy that won. He's like, "Yeah, just remember I won class comedian." I'm like, "You're lucky I was mentally ill." Anyway.
But no, but that's the thing though, because now it's like saturated with people that like want to be comedians or think they're
Oh,
funny. And,
It is.
Whereas comedians were like just pulled from the street
Yeah.
back in the day. It's
Yeah.
like these are street guys.
Street guys.
Like they're just naturally funny, and it's just like go and do this.
Dude,
Like,
there's a famous story about the comedian. We definitely should look up his name. I'll look up his name in a second because there's a guy that performed in Central Park, and he was a killer act. And he got his audition for Saturday Night Live, and he couldn't read. So they went with another guy named Eddie Murphy. But this guy they said he was unbelievable.
He was actually illiterate.
Illiterate, but he'd be in like Central Park. People gather around him, mauling, killing. He was like
Wow.
he was like he's a legend in the business. And brain fart. I can't think of his name right now, but I'll look him up in a second. His story, it's a sad story where he turned to drugs and he ended up dying or something, maybe from drugs. But the guy had his shot and he couldn't read.
Aw.
And he was, in the business, legend, like everybody knows him. That's a New York City comic.
Joe, who was it in the movie? Jonathan Winters in Mad World.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Jonathan
Is it
Winters,
Jonathan
right?
Winters, right?
Well, I think it was it Milton Berle that wanted to have. I don't want to give anything away about the movie, but was it him that wanted to have the last word in all of the scenes? So he would like stick around and
No, that was Milton Berle.
that's what I just said. Was it
He
Milton
wanted to be
Berle?
the last face in the shot.
Milton Berle.
Oh,
there was
wow.
there was
Milton
a scene.
Berle.
Yeah, there was a scene where the director was telling because all the cast were like running back into their cars.
Who's
you
the
know.
director again, Joe? I forget.
Was it Stan?
I'm getting
Was it Stanley?
it was Stanley.
Yeah.
Stanley. Wow, I'm having
I-
something happened
right?
in my head with the heat.
The
I
heat,
think I had a little.
Stanley Kramer.
Stanley
Stanley
Kramer.
Kramer.
Okay,
Yeah.
Stanley Kramer. I'm thinking of Stanley Kubrick. I'm like, did he do
No.
Clockwork Orange?
No, so like there was a scene in the movie, it's not giving anything away, where it's like they're like, all right, let's go, and they all run into their cars and everything.
Right.
And everyone was given like a cue of when to get in the car. And Milton was like supposed to be like number 4. I'm just gonna
Right.
make up a number out of like the 10 of them, right? But Milton didn't listen, so he's like, when the director talks about this scene, he didn't catch it until later on after the movie was already done. Milton goes into the car and then he comes back out panicking again just so he can be the last face on camera.
But he kept doing it.
But he did it for like
Every
he kept trying
scene.
to do that.
Because
Every
it was like
scene.
these big group ensemble scenes.
It's like you'll remember the last person you see.
That's so.
So
it's smart, but it's also egotistical, but
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah.
yeah.
Just like that little tip when you're on an audition, they said if you want them to remember you, when you're leaving, stop at the door and say thank you, because now you're framed by the door. The doors are framed like a picture, and they remember you.
Yeah.
Or if,
I like
do,
that.
I do that now, but I take my penis out, and I went to step. I always go to. I go to step further all the time.
You'll definitely snapshot
Yes,
that.
that comedian. Now remember, you got to watch. I totally forgot. What you gonna say something, Joe? Sorry.
oh no, I was gonna say, or as you get to the doorway,
Mm.
you turn around and release your gas and be like, sorry, I was holding that.
Sorry, I was holding that in.
What if you
I'll
just
thank you
flashed
for
them?
the
Or you turn around and you
opportunity.
say, "Go fuck yourselves."
Thank you for the
um,
opportunity.
The guy. Wait, I
Thank
totally.
you for the opportunity.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Oh yeah.
If you're not gonna cast me, I like you to remember these.
I would laugh so hard if a guy did that.
These are my breasts,
If
and
a
they're all
man,
natural.
if like one of you guys came in and I was a casting director and one of you guys just flashed me your nipples
Or
at the
just
end.
showed
I
ball
thought-
cleavage, our ball cleavage.
No.
Press
Ball
them
cleavage?
together.
We give you the goat.
I really want this part.
I think this is all sexual harassment.
Yeah, it is.
So, on that topic, I thought of a great prank skit to do. I think one of these things I was thinking when I was laying in bed. I thought it was funny, but it probably would get you sued. You hold a casting for a part in a romantic film,
Mhm.
and everyone that comes in, like say these women come in and they're reading with this guy, but she doesn't know that they changed the script, so she thinks she's going to say something like, "I love you so much. I just want you to be happy." And his line was, "I love you too. Let's just." And all of a sudden she goes, "I love you so much. I want you to be happy." And he goes, "Well, you're a fucking whore."
Talk about getting a genuine reaction out of the actor.
Yeah. She's like, "Excuse me? Oh, I'm sorry. We didn't give you the updated script."
That's great.
You didn't
love
get
it.
you didn't get the sides.
I don't know. I think it can get you canceled.
I don't know. I don't think that would because it could be a line in a movie.
Charlie Burnett.
I just looked them up and I didn't say
Yes.
the name because you guys were talking. So yeah,
Charlie Burnett. Why is Diane calling me? She knows I'm doing a podcast. Hold on. Oh my God. Let me see. Watch. Let's listen.
Hello.
Hello? Hi, Diane. You're live on our podcast. You want to say hello? Oh, I did all my honeydew
Hello.
list except for the vegetables. I heated them. but I had to rush out the door. I didn't get to chop them, but I could do it. It's the dog's veggies. We put them in
Oh,
What
and
do we do?
honeydew?
a honey-do list. She always has a list. I had a so
Oh,
goes my. Shh.
Wait, calm down. I don't always have lists. You get like 1 or 2 things a week.
I had to strip the bed.
Calm down.
I had to strip the bed, put it in the wash. I had to take down her bird feeder because the rain's coming.
But the list is called a honeydew list.
Honey do.
Oh, honeydew.
that's
Oh,
cute.
That's
honey.
cute.
You're the honey
Honey-do list. But I was also
to
both.
do the goddamn.
I was supposed to make the dogs vegetables, and I ran out of time. We microwave the vegetables in the bags, and then we put them in the chopper, and we alternate between green beans, broccoli, and mixed vegetables.
Your dogs have a better life.
They eat better than I do. They really do eat better than I do. I'll get microwave Amy's.
Oh my god, how cute.
How are you, Diane?
Hi, Diane.
Good. How are you guys?
All right.
We got to get back to the topics, okay?
Okay. So I didn't know you were doing the podcast so early. Okay.
Yeah, we're going to try to get more viewers by doing it earlier.
Okay. Good luck. Have
A
fun.
whole 4.
Whole 4. Hey, it's something. Okay, okay, bye. What was I saying? Oh, Charlie Burnett.
Can I have
Barnett.
a mint?
Yeah.
Charlie Barnett. Now, I totally forgot. Dave Chappelle's last special, he tells the Charlie Barnett story, and it's an amazing but sad story. So he says here, just to reiterate, it says Charlie Barnett auditioned for Saturday Night Live. Producers wanted to hire him. However, he struggled with reading and was afraid of using the show's cue cards. He skipped his follow-up audition. Oh, he skipped his follow-up audition. Saturday Night Live producers gave the spot to an equally unknown young comic named Eddie Murphy. Charlie Barnett
Wow.
became a massive influence on the comedy scene and was a mentor to Dave Chappelle. And I think Dave Chappelle names the guy who got him back on drugs too in the special. Dave Chappelle is so fucking unbelievably awesome.
Yeah.
His last couple specials have just been him talking,
I
telling
know.
stories, and I'm just like, where are all the jokes? Like,
I know, but sometimes you feel like
But when
I-
they hit, it hits.
when they hit the hit, but sometimes you feel like, he doesn't care about the laughter anymore, which he's that calm, cool, and collect.
but is it really stand-up comedy
It-
at
you
that
know what it
point,
is?
or is it just like story time with Dave?
Sometimes it's story time with Dave,
And that's cool.
but he's such a legend. But the stories are entertaining as fuck. Even though, when I have 45 minutes that I do that I always try to make stronger and stronger. My goal when I started stand-up comedy, I want to make the audience laugh as hard as I can. I want to make people pee in their pants, cry.
You do.
Yeah, and a
I
lot of
peed a little a couple times.
a lot of nights I do that. But then there gets to a point, I think, where these comedians, and I think maybe one day would you just relax and you stop caring like, oh, I gotta make them laugh 5 times per minute. How about you just have fun up there and just do
Smoke
whatever you want?
cigarettes and walk around.
Dave Chappelle, didn't he roll a joint on stage? I was so blown away. And he sits down, he lights it. I mean, there are times my hands are shaking. I want to take a glass out of my water, but if I'm too excited, I don't want the audience to see my hand shaking. Well, he'll roll a joint on stage. I'm like, oh my god! I already have I have the tremors too. That doesn't make it better. Essential tremors. So yeah, guys.
Yeah. Did you see Louis C.K.'s new special?
No, how is it?
I didn't watch it.
It's
on Netflix.
But I don't know, Joe, wasn't there something you wanted to get into?
Well, we've been on a good note. It sounds kind of like.
All right.
We watched the couple episodes of Widow's Bay.
What'd you think?
It's good so far.
Because you guys are a tough audience. I got to say, you two.
What?
You're a tough audience.
I feel like there was one thing in Widow's Bay. I don't want to give it away.
You just made a rhyme.
Can I say it or no?
No, you just made a rhyme.
I know Widow's Bay don't
Wait,
want to give it away.
Give it away, but I got to say, hey,
Hey, can I talk about the
Go.
part that scared me or no?
okay.
Disclaimer.
What do we call these things?
Disclaimer,
Spoiler
alert.
Spoiler alert. If you're not up to date on,
Widow's Bay.
it is such a great show.
I don't know what episode it was. Maybe episode 2.
Which part?
The dancing.
They killed at the Emmys.
That was like 4.
Okay.
Or something like that.
So yeah,
Yeah, 19 nominations.
19 nominations, Emmys.
I know that's crazy.
Was that nominations? That's not the Emmys didn't happen yet, right?
No,
No.
it's
You think
in
as an act-
September, I think.
You think as an actor I would know when the awards are? I don't.
Yeah.
I don't care. I just care about the craft.
But I will say there was something in it that spooked the shit out of me.
What happened?
When they're dancing at the party. Do you remember this scene? I'm not going to tell you if you don't
No,
remember.
I saw the whole series.
Oh, you did.
Their
Yeah.
faces change.
Yeah, what happened? Say that
Oh
again.
my god. I got the chills, and I you don't understand. I had full body chills.
Wait, what party? The girl?
The girl Patricia,
She
like
put that party together, the nerdy girl.
yeah, and then the party goers when she was dancing, they were
Yes.
dancing to that song,
forget
a '90s song. It used to play at Skateaway all the time.
And their faces changed or something.
Yeah, but the way they did it was so spooky because you don't expect it,
Oh.
and then it's just a smidge. It's like a smidge. It's like a flash,
Yes.
and their faces are like
Yes. Wait. I remember.
no,
Wait.
no.
But the way, Joe, and I'm sure you appreciated this, the way
Oh.
they filmed it, it pans around the room, and first you see it in the mirror, right?
That was second.
That was the second
That was the
reveal.
second shot.
Okay. That was fucking freaky.
Yeah.
What was
Yo.
that?
Yo, it takes
I
a
forgot
lot.
all about that.
It was so scary. I don't know, something about that scared. I told him, I said, I'm gonna have horrible nightmares
I
tonight.
forgot all about that. I got to watch the whole series again. There were so many. Now, do you think that was like? There's all these in that series. There's all these little nods.
Did you feel like the Sea Hag was a nod to The Shining?
Yes,
Okay,
I
because I
think.
felt like that kind of.
I think I sent you guys a YouTube clip where the guy points out all.
I'll have to watch that.
There's Jaws. There's the fog.
that's
the
right.
mist.
Oh, I have to watch it after we finish.
Yeah.
There's The
season.
Shining was in there too. There's a scene with the hand on the bathtub.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's identical to the old lady in that room,
Yeah, the
yeah,
It's
sea
identical.
hag.
yeah.
but I think the sea hag is The Shining.
Yeah. Instead, she didn't come from a bathtub. She came from the sea.
It was like the
Yeah.
roles were reversed because the guy was in the tub
Yeah,
instead of her.
yeah.
Oh,
Do you guys watch the show From?
No,
no.
There's cool stuff in that one too.
but yeah, that was creepy.
So you guys off Friday? I thought maybe we'd go out for drinks or something. I know you've been wanting to go out.
Yeah, I've been like, you need to get the hell out.
This tomorrow, you mean?
Yeah.
I have
I wanna
school.
go out.
I
I'm
have
home.
school.
Yeah, she has school till 9:30.
I'm in phlebotomy school.
Cause you're
I'm
you're
home at
you're in phlebotomy
5:30.
school, and Joe's in what kind of school?
I'm taking medical clinical medical
Spit it out.
assistant. I had to think about the name for a second. Yeah, I'm doing some healthcare schooling.
Joe, you could be a
trying to-
doctor.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I think you have
Past my
you know
time.
something. It's really bad. It's the
industry is bad.
You're gonna be dying soon. That's you as a doctor.
It was so funny because in my
I
group,
think it's really bad. I'll be right back.
I have like a group text going on with some of the students in my class, and someone in my class said they have strep
Well,
throat. So we had to learn how to do like throat swabs in school.
right.
And they said that the person that did the throat swab said to them, the medical assistant, which is what Joe's going to school for, said,
God bless you.
"Ugh, your tonsils look like shit." And they were like, "Wait, I'm in school to learning how to do this. I don't think that that's the right way to talk, the professional way to talk to your patient."
No.
It's like if you come sick to school, then everyone should give you throat swabs. Every single one.
But I did my first. I-
For getting us all sick.
throat cultures.
Yeah, but
Throat cultures.
yeah.
That word triggers me
hate
because I
those.
had so many as a kid. When I would hear when I would hear the word throat culture, my heart rate would pick up, and I would tell the woman, stand on the side of me, not in front of me, because I have a reaction to just push away.
yeah.
Because it's like I had such a high gag reflex. Once that thing goes like an inch into my mouth, I'm like,
Yeah.
It's fucking sucks.
But I was flying high last week. No, 2 weeks ago. I did my first venipuncture, which is when you
yeah.
take blood. I did it for the first time.
Wow. You guys are kicking ass.
It was so cool.
It was
to
cool,
do.
and the blood
like
came
I got
out?
excited. The girl, because I was like the second one to go in the class, and the girl that did mine. Well, I said I'll do yours if you do mine, because we both had good veins.
Right.
So we volunteered a vein for each other. You have to do like 30 You have to do 30 sticks before you,
Right.
and then capillary sticks too.
What's
I'm
a
like-
capillary stick?
It's like when you prick the finger.
Oh,
like-
I do
Diabetes,
that to
blood
myself
sugar.
sometimes to test my blood sugar. I hate that.
Yeah.
It's the tiniest little pain that's so
The
annoying.
Lancet.
Oh God, it's so annoying. I feel it.
You have a glucometer?
Yes.
Glucometer?
I have a glucometer because I thought I was having some blood sugar issues, but it's just probably me being a hypochondriac. The worst of all sticks is the top of the wrist. When they
You're
put
not supposed to do that.
no, I mean the top of the hand. You know when they
Oh,
put it on the top of the hand
Yeah.
Dorsal. It's called the dorsal.
when you and they hooked that up to the IV or something.
Yeah.
That one just it's like a constant ache. It's a constant
I just
ache.
felt it.
It's a constant ache.
Hmm.
And when once you start, they're like, all right, we're gonna release you. We're gonna what do they call that? Discharge you. Once you hear that word discharge, all of a sudden you start feeling the ache. Like it's like get this the fuck out of me now. You can like ignore it for a while, but then all of a sudden you're about to get discharged. Speaking of discharge, my friend Karen Ryder, the friend of the podcast,
Oh yeah. How's she
was
doing?
just in the
Hi.
hospital. Really embarrassing, but she finally took care of a third nipple situation. She
Oh.
had a third nipple.
Karen, you had it removed?
On her left breast, she had two nipples.
Okay.
Two nipples on the left, one inverted on the right, and she had the left nipple, the third nipple taken off.
Why though? The more the merrier.
Yeah, the more the merrier, but she's always felt self-conscious at the beach, and she's about to go to Italy, and she didn't want to be walking on the beach with three nipples, because they're topless.
Yeah, I would have.
Oh,
I would have
yes.
just kept the nipple.
Yeah,
and
well, speedy
sported-
recovery, Karen. Speedy recovery. So I know you guys mentioned last week that you might want
What?
that you wanted to come to the open mic. Like Christine said, I need a night out.
I wanted to come Monday to
That's
the
fine.
open mic, and I had to work late. I couldn't
Yeah.
come.
Listen, now you guys met Bam the Savage, who's a sweet kid, but he's so like
Unhinged.
unhinged, and he's unhinged. Like he'll do a joke, then he'll turn around to the wall. Yes, he's screaming at somebody that's not there behind him.
Fuck yourself.
Yes,
It's like he's trying to. He's like the new Sam Kinison.
he's Sam Kinison, but more
But,
frightening.
but yeah, it's more
Oh
terrible
my
stuff.
god, I have footage. Chris, Joe and I have footage of
Uh.
you when you're at the bar while he's doing his act, and you're just like, like you're terrified, and you're like, and then
Yes.
after he's done, like the other comics are like, you're not on the list, Chris. You don't have to kiss his ass. You're not on his. You're
he's
not
just
on his hit list.
Right.
He's just like, you're not on the list.
He loves me because
Like-
he used to be a chef, and he explained to me how to make turducken
Oh yeah.
in like a 45-minute conversation, and he's got a good sense of humor. I tease him. I'm like, I will never get that 45 minutes back. I said to him,
Oh my god.
but he's a really good guy. But like I wish there was a comedy union that could filter out the people that really have potential and that are taking this serious. But not only that, but
Like,
go over some ground rules, some basic ground rules. Like somebody like Bam, he showed me a video of him at a show, and he did great. He wasn't so much yelling. He did great. There's a new guy. There's two new guys on the scene. I can't say their name. One guy shows up dressed in face paint, and he's not funny at all.
at the bar.
Yep, at a Monday night bar
Was
dressed.
that the Monday that I was gonna come?
Yes, you missed a lot.
Oh my
Monday.
god. I was gonna
Yeah.
do stand up
Yes.
that night.
Oh, that's right.
I
That's
have
right.
a little bit I wanted to try.
There's another guy, and I brought this guy on the side outside, and I tried talking to him. He went on the mic, and when he showed up, they warned me like, "Oh, so and so is here," and they have like weird nicknames, That's like they call him it's blank the blank, There's a guy named Kevin Lenahan. He's a comedian, and this guy is 6'8",
Jeez.
covered in prison tattoos. Really sweet guy, and I'm glad he likes me. He's a really sweet guy, but he also is not afraid of speaking his mind. And evidently, and the guy blank the blank, he probably told the guy, "Listen, you're not funny. Stop going up there screaming, cursing, and you're being offensive." He said something to him. Anyway, he goes on the mic. This little guy, blank the blank, we'll call him Joe the Hammer, or whatever you want to call him. He goes on the mic, and he's probably about like 5'4". He goes on the mic. He's like, "You know what? I'm gonna be fucking famous. Fuck you, Kevin." And I'm like, "Oh my god, you're not trying to agitate the largest man in the place."
The guy's got 4 inches on you.
He's got 4
right?
inches on me. He's tremendous, and he's just big. He's not fat. He's just big.
So what happened?
And he owns like a sheetrocking company. He's a laborer.
Holy
He'll
shit.
fucking kill you.
Did stuff him in his ass? Like, what did he do with this guy?
All of a sudden you see, and Kevin's very, very mellow. You wouldn't think it. Very, very. I don't know what he went to prison for. I forgot to ask him.
Just look at the tattoos; it'll tell the whole story.
You know, and you can see they look like some of the tattoos like prison scribble.
Yeah.
All of a sudden you see Kevin with 2 hands slam the table. He goes, "That's fucking it!" And we're like, "Oh my god."
Oh my god, I
Oh.
missed it. I knew I should have come.
I don't
that
think there's
night.
enough people in here to pull him away from this guy. He starts walking towards the guy, and the guy was like, "Oh my god!" And then at the last second, Kevin stopped and said, "I forgot what the words were, but he warned him. Like there was probably a little voice in Kevin's head that said, let's not go back to prison."
Yeah.
When he got like 5 feet from him,
Freedom sounds like a
yes,
better
and
idea.
I said, Kevin, you showed. I was very impressed with the restraint that he showed, but getting back to the guy that I brought him on the side, I said, "Listen, comedy, we're all in this together. It's us versus them." I said, if you have a problem with a comedian, don't go on the microphone.
Ugh.
And here's another thing. I've been doing this 22 years on July 13th.
Mhm.
I've seen comedians, everybody thinks they could do it. They come and they ruin the open mic because this one thing they don't realize. He's cursing at Kevin. What he don't realize is couples that are playing pool that are half listening to us and laughing. What if there's like a father-daughter and the daughter gets terrified and they tell the owner, and guess what? The open mic's done.
Yeah.
I've seen it happen.
Just takes one person to fuck it all up,
Yes,
right?
and it's always, it's always somebody that's like,
He
that's
tries to be funny.
he tries to be funny. They look at all the people on social media and everybody thinks they can do it. I've seen it over and over and over. People are funny with their friends. They kill at parties, and then they come to a comedy club and they feel real pain. And a lot of people respond with hostility instead of being like, "All right, I fucked up. Let me learn this craft. Let me learn the basic ground rules, and let me restart." They get nasty with the club owner. They get nasty with the booker.
Yeah.
Fuck you. I didn't go over. Fuck you. Fuck. And I told this guy, it's us versus them. Don't go on the mic. If you have something to say, he's like, God put me on this earth to
Oh, that's
fucking
where he started
God-
with that.
yeah.
Okay.
God put me on this earth to not give a fuck.
Get the fuck out of
That's
here.
what he said to me. God put me on this earth to not give a fuck. Like,
Anybody that says
like God said, all right, you're gonna go cure cancer. I want you to go not give a fuck.
anybody
and-
that says God put me on this earth too, just avoid them at all costs.
Yeah, that's a bad opener. And
With that aggressive behavior.
yeah, so he seemed to calm down a little bit. And I even gave him some wisdom that was given to me. I said, picture comedy like a ladder. Just keep climbing and climbing. Don't look left. Don't look right. Because when you look left and right, comparison is the thief of joy. You're going to get upset. You're going to get depressed. And it's a bad spiral.
Mhm.
We're
Yeah.
at 56 minutes, but
Oh, good.
or 52 minutes. But Joe, didn't you have a segue for this? Didn't
Go,
you want
Joe.
to talk about something with like
Yeah, it's a good segue. We can go to
What?
amateur talent? Something with like
Yeah, I
Oh,
like
well,
that text. Yeah, 'cause-
Yeah, like
Go.
there's like entitled creative people that
yes.
until like they
People-
have this sense of entitlement and they're little pricks
Yep, egos.
and they think that their fucking shit's all that in a bag of potato chips and they look at you, they think of you as like they're your superior
right.
until you show them your talents and then you
Yep.
humble the fuck out of them.
Yeah.
And then they get quiet and scurry away. But it's, it's just hard to get involved with any community because there's so many people.
So many egos. So
yeah,
many egos.
that's like that.
I started playing
Who thinks who the fuck they are?
when I started. My friends and I, we would jam for years. We wrote original songs, and then we're like, all right, let's go play out. And like, say there was a place called Revolution in Amityville. They were really cool to us. Then we went to a place in Queens where they were assholes. They made us stand outside. And, here I am 20 years in showbiz, whatever it is, but it doesn't matter. This is a different world, and I'm starting over. Now I'm like an open micer all again. So I'm saying to myself, put the ego away. Just be nice to this guy and try to learn from him and ask him, what should we do next time? Like we learned that when you're bringing equipment in and out, you do it. You don't do it while the band's on stage because every time you open the door, the music comes out and the people get then they're risking noise complaints from the neighbors. So when the band stops playing, then you bring your equipment out. So any kind of loading in and out has to happen when bands are not playing on stage. If there's 4 bands, you have plenty of time. Like you should get your equipment out before the next band goes on. If not, you should wait for that next band to finish, then get your equipment out. And but entitled douchebags, yes. There is
Oh,
I have a comedian friend of mine, a close friend, and I know he loves me, but I also know that he's motherfucking me behind my back. It comes back to me all the time. And here's a guy that is working more than I am, right? But I think it's because I accomplished something that he didn't accomplish, so he will forever hate me for that.
Yeah.
really?
I've seen it with people that are big name people. They could have $1 billion in the bank account. You could have an eviction notice in your mailbox, but you accomplished something that they couldn't, and they hate you. They hate you. It's not about money. It's not about money. It's about
a simple laugh of a joke.
not even.
will get
It's
to
like
them.
you got you won.
That's the greed.
You won an award for like your directing skills, and
Yeah.
there's another guy who's been at it 20 years longer and has an insane IMDb credit, but he's looking at you. He goes, "You fucking been in it 5 years and you won that award." And he's like, he'll help me like bad mouthing you to like other directors. You know?
Yeah, I've had that experience in my 20s when I worked on jobs, and there was some people that kind of
Yeah.
didn't, people I worked with that then all of a sudden, like, I wasn't getting called in or keep me around and stuff. And I don't know what it is per se. Like,
It's
you
a
know, if
threat.
it's a,
It's a threat.
You're a threat to
You know,
them, and
And
I-
that's the sad thing, because it's like, then how do you thrive when you have haters?
Meanwhile, my whole thing is always trying to come up with an easy solution and a quick one to, resolve anything that's going on a production and stuff like that. And it's just like once you realize for the group, it takes 5 of them to figure out what to do next, and you got one person that might have that answer in 2 seconds. It's like,
yeah,
it's hard because it's like, I don't know, because I'm a fast thinker.
no, people will be
Quick-
they're threatened by that. There's always somebody.
Yeah, it's it's just like any job, business, industry, and stuff. It's like, I always found myself wherever I worked that there was always somebody right in the middle, but right above me that tries to sabotage.
Yes,
And then I end up going to the next thing.
they want to see.
And eventually it just all trickles out, and then you got to just focus on doing your own thing.
People want to see, and I heard this about an actor told me about this about an actor friend of his who is popular. He goes, they help you until they see you climbing a little too close to their success, and then
Wasn't that me that told you that?
yes, it was Christine, and
Yeah.
you were talking about Joe, but I don't want to embarrass you. No, what you
I mean, other people might have told you, but I remember I've been on that train for a long time.
yeah.
I've been riding that train, like,
Yeah. And you were talking about like what are you supposed to do with all the hatred? But they said if people don't hate you, you're doing something wrong. If people hate you, you're doing something right. Yeah.
How about the person who doesn't hate you and it's got some fucking clout that would help you
Right.
and actually put you in that position? But
There is a handful of
You-
people, including you guys,
yeah,
and my buddy Joe Starr, like people who genuinely want to see you succeed. Like Joe, when I would book something, Joe Starr, I see like his eyes water up, like he was so like happy and proud.
Mm.
And those are the people you surround yourself with. Unfortunately, there are people close to you that they love you. If you fall down, they'll be right there to pick you up, but they don't want to see you succeed.
And also too, it's like it's like a class system. If you don't have money, like the kind of money those people do, you're not part of the club.
Nope.
They don't want to do anything to help you because I don't know.
A couple of comics,
Meanwhile, they're all
yeah.
like dumb fucking idiots.
they don't want to help you, and they see you as a threat. And a lot of egos in showbiz. lot of ego.
Where there's money, there's fucking morons.
Oh, there's one I was.
Maybe that doesn't help
Oh.
my situation when I keep saying things
I
like
tell you,
that.
my sitcom. It came. My sitcom came very close. Christine, you're being such a good listener right now. I just want to. I see her as an actress. You're really doing very well.
I'm not acting.
Very good active listening.
She's clicking her socks 3
I'm
times.
not clicking.
I wish we could zoom in on Christine's active listening face. It's quite.
I'm not acting.
It's
I
a
feel like
class.
I'm in Mommy Dearest right now, and they like try to when something happens with Joan Crawford, like when Faye Dunaway plays Joan, and they're like, you know, you've been acting. She's like, I'm not acting. I'm not acting. That's how I feel right now. Christina, have you sent out your Christmas cards?
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. Don't fuck with me, fellas. One of the best scenes in cinematic history. Woo!
You love it.
What was that, to the Pepsi company?
Yes,
or-
Oh,
Pepsi.
that got my nipples
That
hard.
was the Pepsi
Don't fuck with me, fellas.
This isn't my first
Rodeo.
rodeo.
Coke is way better.
A double-edged sword. The way she like just.
I say tear down that bitch of a bearing wall and put a window where a window ought to
Oh.
be.
What a masterclass.
I gotta walk out of the room when that shit's playing on the TV.
Tell everybody what you always
What a
say. It's so
masterclass.
funny what
What?
you say that who Mommy Dearest is for.
Oh, for women and gays
And drag queens.
and drag queens.
We love it. We all love it so much.
Okay.
That's you guys' movie.
I guess you fit into that.
Because it's like every time
category.
any of our gay friends or women, it's like you guys.
Oh, we
well,
love
you-
it.
oh,
All
Chris,
my gay
I'm just
friends.
catching up. Sorry, Chris.
All my
I guess-
gay
wait,
friends.
Well, not.
all my
There's
friends
nothing
that are-
wrong.
This is a good time for me to
There's nothing wrong.
come out of the closet, I
There's
guess.
nothing wrong.
I guess like,
Oh
this is a
man,
good time home.
it's just like you
Don't
guys-
fuck with me, Joseph.
well, I make fun of it too. I repeat the
Oh, I
lines.
love it when
You
she
like
puts her face.
birdcage? I love the birdcage.
Damn it. Oh, I'm saying that, like, do you really like the movie?
Love.
Yes.
But no, there are parts I can't, like the wire hanger thing. It freaks me out. When she's wearing the white paint on her face, I can't. Why that freaks me out. It's too scary.
Christina, Christopher, damn it. I told you to take the children out of the garden.
Oh,
Oh,
Out of the house and
Even-
into the
it's just piercing.
when they're
my-
doing
that movie. I
when they're
can't.
doing the live Christmas broadcast, and she's looking at her daughter talk, she's like, "Good girl. Now I'm not going to beat the shit out of
I
you later."
know.
Even the photo shoot she did with her kids. It's her head was like looking off to the side as she's like has her kids in her arms.
So deranged.
And it just
Oh,
looks
yeah.
like she's treating her kid like those fucking, what do they call what they have, like the fox fur
Accessory?
yeah,
an
like
accessory?
Mommy
like,
dearest.
that's what it like reminded me of. It's like they're just using him as like an accessory to
There's
their
people that don't believe Christina.
coat.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, there is people. This brother,
They don't. Well,
the
no.
brother went against her. and
Really?
Said that she was exaggerating. Christopher.
Oh, please. I
in real
believe
life.
Christina. I'm always going to
Yeah.
believe the abused child. It's just like I'm on Christina's team.
Right? Somebody said the word fox.
Joe.
I
If
did.
there's anybody listening, please write in. Last week I'm driving home from Pennsylvania, and a brindle-looking fox runs in front of me, and I didn't think much of it. And then I'm driving a little further, and in the opposite direction, another brindle fox runs past me. I'm like, I've maybe seen one fox in my life.
Mhm.
What is this species? I haven't heard. What's a brindle fox?
Brindle is a color. It's like a black and maybe that all are all. It's like a black.
Not orange.
It's like an orange and black spotted.
Oh, okay.
Maybe they're all that color. It had like a brindley. And then last night, a fox ran in front of me again. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I seen 3 foxes.
That's a
in-
spirit. That's a spirit
Yeah.
guide. That's showing.
but one went left to right, one went right to left. I'm like, is there anybody that like, you know,
I think this is a spiritual guide coming into your life to tell you something through the
yeah,
fox.
like Daniel in the Old Testament. Is can
No, I'm
anybody-
being dead serious. We
Yeah.
need to look this up. What the spiritual
I
meaning
will.
of this is.
I will. So
Very interesting, Chris.
Thank you.
Christopher, damn it!
damn it, put away your fox.
I told you, Christopher, to stay away from the fox.
No brindle foxes.
Tina, bring me the axe.
If anybody's guessing or confused about the movie, Bring Me the Axe. It is Mommy Dearest, starring
Mm.
Joan Crawford.
Well, starring Faye Dunaway.
Faye Dunaway as
as
Joan Crawford. Yes, let me correct. Thank you.
Yeah.
Faye Dunaway as Joan Crawford, and it was an acting masterpiece and frightening and disturbing and triggering. Guys, I think we put in a nice. This was a fun one.
It
Yeah,
was
it
fun.
was.
Damn it.
I hope I didn't dominate the conversation with
Damn
my.
it. I got to add mine.
I
in
took
there.
an extra 5 milligrams of Adderall. I hope it didn't make me dominate the conversation. But
No.
No, not
I
at
know.
all.
Thank you, guys. Sorry if I was too chatty.
Did they ever make a Daddy Dearest?
They should.
Wha-
What would that
Where
be
would they
like? What-
begin?
Where would they
Where would they
begin?
be- I can write it.
Daddy
I've got a
Dearest.
lot of material.
I bet you they did
You
make
should
it, but
write
it's
it,
called
too.
something else, and we just didn't realize it. Daddy Dearest. Damn you, Daddy Sir. Peace, love, and Adderall. Psychology fuckery. Please, guys, tell your friends, spread the word. We're having a good time here every week, and we'll see you guys next week. Stay cool.